Hello dear students, myself Vimal Monosra. Welcome in our LJP Electrical YouTube channel. In this session, I would like to discuss measurement of earth resistance in the subject of electrical installation, commissioning and maintenance. For measurement of earth resistance, we will discuss here two methods. First one is earth loop tester and second one is potential fall method. Now, first of all, we will discuss earth loop tester. In this method, the earth loop tester is employed. There are three terminals marked P, N and E. On this, P terminal is connected to the phase wire of the supply. N terminal is connected to the neutral and E terminal is connected to the earth electrode. Due to these connections, the primary winding of transformer of the earth loop tester gets the secondary winding will be connected across N and E. Thus, the circuit of the earth loop is completed through, in the circuit is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I and again A. Resistance of the earth loop can be calculated from the reading of voltmeter and ammeter. It should be remembered that this is the resistance of earth loop and of the earth electrode. The method to be used depends upon the available equipments, capacity of the installation, etc. For the new installation, 500 volt measure is used. Loop tester method is used to measure earth loop resistance between the substation and place of use. With the help of ohm meter, quick measurement can be made. Now we will see potential fall method. The resistance area of the earth electrode is the area of the soil around which a voltage gradient and is measured with commercial instrument. As per this diagram, E is the earth electrode under rest and A is an auxiliary earth electrode. Position so that two resistance area do not overlap. B is the second auxiliary electrode which is placed between E and A. An alternating current of steady state value passes through the earth path from E to A and the voltage drop between E and B is measured. In this formula, resistance R is equal to voltage drop between E and B upon current through earth path is equal to V upon I. The electrode B is moved from position B1 and B2 respectively so that the resistance area do not overlap. If the resistance value determined are of approximately the same in all three cases, the mean of the three reading can be taken as the earth resistance of the earth electrode. The auxiliary earth electrode A must be driven in at a point further away from E and the above test repeated until the group of three readings obtained are in good agreement. The alternating current source is used to eliminate the electrolytic effect. The test can be performed with current at power frequency from a double wound transformer using voltmeter and ammeter by means of an earth tester. The earth tester is a special type of measure which sends AC through earth and DC through the measuring instrument. It has got four terminals. Two terminals are shorted to form a common point which is connected to earth electrode under test. The other two terminals are connected to the auxiliary electrode A and B respectively. The value of the earth resistance is indicated by the instrument directly when its handle is turned at a uniform speed. So dear students, we are ending this session here and I will be here again with the new topic and new information. I hope you like this video and thank you for watching.
If you like this video, please subscribe and like our YouTube channel LJP Electrical and Don't forget to click on the bell icon to get latest video update fast.